guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I've last filmed a video. I think it's been like 3 to 4 months since I've last uploaded, so if I am very awkward and I cannot speak properly in this video, that is why. And that's also why I have a cocktail right here, because it's been so long since I filmed that I'm probably going to be just like painfully uncomfortable to watch, so please bear with me. Today I'm going to be filming a video with that like yellow collection that Colourpop came out with. I have it right here. I think I have the whole collection, not totally sure, but I'm going to try to use as many products as I can. I don't really have a look in mind as to what I want to do, so we're just going to have to wait, and I'll zoom you guys in and we'll get started with the video. Okay, now that we are nice and zoomed in, very up close and personal, I'm going to be using the Honey palette. The packaging, I really like it. I love these yellow colors. It's like one of those plastic components. I actually like that. It's nice for travel. I'm just going to peel off that little thing right there. I'm going to try not to blind you, but here are the colors. My eyes are primed already. I also did buy the brushes that came in the collection, so we're going to be using those today too. Let me just take them out of the packaging. Hold on one second. I should have done this before, but you know, not prepared for anything as usual. Okay, all the brushes are unwrapped. I'm going to be taking the Colourpop E2 brush. It's just like a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to be using this first shade right here called Stinger as my transition shade. Pick that up, tap off the excess, and just buff it into the transition area. So crease up to the brow bone, just like a nice light wash. And you can build it up to whatever intensity that you like. I'm just going to build it up a tiny bit. Not too much. I don't want this to be like the star of the yellow on the eye. I just want it to be a nice gradient from the crease up to the brow bone. And now with that same brush, the same E2 brush, I'm going to take the shade Sweet Spot all the way at the other end. It's like a really bright yellow. I'm going to pick that up. And now just going slightly lower than we did with that first shade. As you can see, this is very pigmented. We're kind of going to buff this from crease down to the lash line. Just kind of get it on there. Blow it out as much as you want. We're not being too precise here. You just want to get that yellow on. Same exact thing. I've never tried Colourpop brushes before. They're actually really soft and I'm impressed with that. I like that a lot. Okay. Now, now I'm going to take, with a smaller crease brush, this is the E1, it's just a little bit smaller than the first one. I'm going to pick up the shade Oh Behave right there. It's a little bit darker than those two. So I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to work this more precisely into the crease. We're just kind of adding layers of yellow. You just want this to blend really nicely. So more outer corner and directly into the crease area. Now go back in with the first brush, pick up the first shade Stinger right there, tap off the excess, and lightly just along the edges, you're just going to want to buff that out. You don't want any choppiness, any harsh lines. And these are all matte shades, by the way, that I've been using so far. Now with that same E1, that smaller brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Totally Buggin' right here. And right at the outer edge, I'm kind of just going to flick it in. Just for a tiny bit of depth, as you can see. Nothing too crazy. just to add a slight shadow. And now I'm going to take Buzzkill, the brown in the palette right there, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Pick up a tiny bit, fluff off the excess, and just right in the outer corner, we're just going to sweep it in directly to the crease. Now back in with that first E2 brush and no additional product. We are just going to buff that all together. I kind of wish this palette had an orange in it. I know that's not like the theme of the collection, but I am a sucker for oranges, as we know. Okay, and now I'm going to highlight the brow bone. I am just going to take a packing brush. This is an E3 from Colourpop also, with that middle shade right there, Sunburst. I'm just going to pick up a little of that and just pop it right under that brow bone. It's really pretty, as you can see. Same thing on the other eye. Oh, this palette is so pretty, and it blends really, really nicely. Now for the lid color. I mean, I kind of feel like I need to take this middle shade, Palooza, right there. It is so pretty, nice and glittery. But I think before I put that down, I'm going to try to use this yellow base, maybe a cream base. This is also from the collection. It's called Punch. Or I also have the loose pigments. They're called Pocket Full pigments. And I think I'm going to take, breaking everything. I think I'm going to take this yellow shade. It's called Fool For You. It's just a really bright yellow, and I think I might add that into the crease just for like a little bit more yellow. That's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I kind of want to use as many products as I can. So I'm going to pick up that same first blending brush that we used, and I'm just taking a little bit of that pigment, tapping it back off into the lid, and I'm just going to go right here. Oh, this is a shimmer. I did not realize. Oh well. And I'm kind of just going to buff that in there because why not? Okay, now that we're super yellow, I think I'm going to take this yellow pigment right here. I'm going to put it on the lid first before I put on that shade Palooza. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this. And right on the lid, I'm not going to do anything really harsh or anything. I'm just going to get it on there, just so that glitter has something to stick to. Now this is the time where if you want to do like a really harsh cut crease, this is the time to do it. That shade is really pretty. Now just wipe off that exact same brush. Again, that's the E3. While that is still wet, we're going to pick up the shade Palooza. You want to be fairly quick with this before it dries. Ooh. This might work better with a finger, so I'm going to try that. I'm just going to take it right with my finger, and I'm just going to press it. Ooh, that is so pretty. Mostly in the center, and then kind of disperse it to the edges. That is so pretty. If you guys can see how reflective that is. Now again, same thing on the other eye. Pick up that base. You guys can also use this cream as a gel liner. That would be really pretty. I actually bought the yellow liquid liner, so I'm not going to be doing that today. And again, pick up that same shade Palooza with my finger. This is definitely more of a pressed glitter, so it's going to work best with the finger. Yeah, that's so pretty. And just press it on there. And then again, with that smaller blending brush, the E1 I believe, yeah, the E1. You just want to really lightly just go along the edges. This is the time to clean up any fallout if you have any. And if you wanted to deepen anything up, you can. I'm going to go back in with Sweet Spot, that bright yellow. I'm just going to pick that up and just along the edges really lightly. And just fluffing that up and touching up that area. Okay. As far as shadow goes, that is all we're going to do. At this time, you can make the glitter as intense or as subtle as you like it. I'm happy with this right now. I'm back. My camera completely cut out on me when I was doing my liner and lashes, but all I did was a winged liner, and I just added on some Kiss lashes. I don't know the style number, but they're kind of just like wispy, so I would compare them to the Ardell wispies. So that's all I did right now. Now we're going to move on to face. And what I have for the face, it's called Here We Glow Again. It's a face oil, a face milk, and a lip scrub. So we're going to use those. First, I guess I'm going to do the lip scrub. It just comes in like a pot like this. It doesn't really, like, I don't really smell anything. I don't know if it's because I'm stuffy or if it just doesn't have a scent. I don't know. So I'm just going to take some and exfoliate my lips. Sorry, this is like kind of gross to do on camera, but gotta try it out. It's a sugar scrub, definitely. I'm just gonna wipe it off. It feels moisturizing. It doesn't make my lips feel like they're dry or anything, and it tastes good, so far so good. And now I'm going to go in with the Glow Up Face Oil. You guys know I'm dry, so I love face oil. I'm just going to take it and drop a few dots on. I hope this doesn't make me break out. As you can see, it gives a nice glow to the skin. Now I'm going to take the turmeric face milk and I'm going to drop. This is definitely thicker, and I'm going to just drop a little bit. Oh, that just looks wrong. Sorry. I'm just going to take that, rub it in. This feels super hydrating, and this gives such a nice glow, as you can see. Okay. Now I'm going to do my foundation. For foundation, I'm going to use the Tarte Double Duty in the shade Light Medium. I'm currently marinating in a face tan, so my face does not match. Foundation will match my neck, not my face, don't be alarmed. And I'm just going to take a small brush, a synthetic, and I'm just going to buff this on. This actually matches my body perfectly right now. And if you guys are looking for a good foundation, I really like this one. I actually have a video on it that I did when it first came out. It's a wear test. If you have not tried it and you're curious about it, shameless self-promo, go watch it. The foundation is laying really nicely over those products, so that I like. Now for concealer, this is new. I actually just got this the other day. It's the Maybelline Superstay concealer. I have the shade medium. This is for like when I'm tan. I also have fair, obviously, when I'm not tan. I'm just going to take a little bit under the eye and just buff that in. I'm not into that super highlighted under eye anymore. If you are, do you? I just feel like that's like very 2015, so I'm not going to do that right now. Now I'm just going to set it. This is just the Tarte pressed powder in the shade Medium Natural. I'm just going to take it on a fluffy brush and just lightly set everything. And I'm not going too heavy with the powder because we applied those glow products and I want you to be able to see them. So really quick, as you can see, you can still see the glow right there, right there. You can still see that glow and I want to keep that. So super light, I'm just going to set all of that. Now for bronzer, I am going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer right here. And this is just in the shade Bronze. I think they have a lighter one, this one, and then a darker one. So I'm just going to take that. I'm not really going to contour today. I just want to keep the skin nice and bronzy. Around the hairline, really light, jawline. Okay. Now for blush, I actually got this palette in my BoxyCharm, I think a couple months ago maybe. This palette right here. I don't know how to pronounce the name of it, but it's just like a blush trio. And there's a lighter coral, a pink, and then a darker coral. And I kind of just like mix them all together like that on an angled blush brush. And I just stamp that right on the cheeks. And these blushes give a glow too, so I really like that. Now for highlight, I'm taking the Artist Couture highlighting the Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Summer Haze. I actually got this in a BoxyCharm a few months back also. This is really pretty. I just dropped it all over the floor, damn it. I just cleaned my rug yesterday and now I'm going to have to clean it again because I dropped the whole fucking pigment on the floor. Never a dull moment, I swear. Anyway, this is what the pigment looks like. It's so pretty. I'm going to take it and just put it at, like, you can see how intense that is. It's so pretty. Just on the high points of the cheek. A little bit down the bridge of the nose. And a little bit on Cupid's bow. Now I'm annoyed that I dropped my whole pigment on the floor, so I need a sip of my drink immediately. If you guys don't like margaritas, I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to get a good one. Alright, I'm going to zoom you back in and we're going to finish up the eyes. Okay. So far this is the look. I really like it. I think it's so fun. Now for lips, I'm going to take, I know this is controversial. I don't care. Don't bring your negative bullshit to my page when I use this lip product. I don't care. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Amazeballs. Well, I know there was a lot of controversy with it, but I bought the whole collection and nothing was wrong with mine. So listen, I paid a lot of money for them. I don't care if I got refunded. I'm going to use them. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. If you want to use it, use it. Who cares? It's makeup. It's not that serious. Sorry for that like big rant, but I felt like I had to say it because people are going to come for me and I don't care. Okay, I zoomed you back in a little bit more so you can see this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. This eyeshadow palette was so fun. The formula was great. All the face products, I really liked them. The mascara with the yellow was really fun. I'm going to have to get the black one so I can actually test out the formula and let you guys know how I like it. But for a pop of color, it's fun. I like it. That lip scrub was really moisturizing. And as you can see, the lipstick went on really well. Overall, I am very pleased with this collection. I liked the brushes as well. They were very soft. They did the job. They didn't shed. Sorry, I keep touching my hair. It's like a nervous thing that I do. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any suggestions you have in the comments down below, and I will be sure to do them.